So nearly 400 years ago, right here in Boston, we started public schooling. And over the years, as momentous changes have happened in our society, we've had to reimagine education. And this is one of those moments. We need to reimagine education right now because the world around us has changed in ways we can't imagine, and we have to adjust with it.
What better time to do that than now, when so many things about education and how education looks have changed in this past year? It just makes sense to use this time to reimagine what education can start to look like.
Let's reimagine education because our students are the voice we need right now.
Let's reimagine education because reimagining allows for recreation, and recreating history is what's going to allow us to change the future.
Because it is important to create and foster connections and build community amongst teachers and students that go beyond the walls of individual schools.
Every student in Boston needs to match their aspiration to an opportunity. Campus Without Walls is an opportunity to match aspiration, no matter what building, zip code area of the city, to the rich resources that every one of us can offer to a student, no matter what building that they're in.
The changes happening now are really challenging, and education is changing so fast that we need professional educators to share best practices and also to learn from each other. In this way, Campus Without Walls will become very effective.
Because it is time, especially during this time, to make sure that we keep our promise of an equitable and accessible education for every single young person, regardless of zip code, skin color, or how much money their parents make and their families make. We must reimagine our educational commitment to our young people.
It's time for us to get rid of those antiquated systems of thought as to what good teaching and good learning looks like, and start moving forward and meeting our students where they are and teaching the whole child.
Reimagining education is necessary for both the futures of our students and for the future of our entire world.
It's a way to build on the great teaching you've already been doing this year, and another way to bring to life some of the content that you're working on with your students. Think of it as a virtual field trip. It's a way for you and your students to dive into some great thematic units that bring the learning to life in imaginative new ways. We hope that you'll join our professional learning community. Together we can imagine a new normal for our young people, completely reimagine public education, and bring liberated learning to life for Black and Brown students across the city.
Let's reimagine education because it's necessary. We have to. We have been doing this for over hundreds of years in the same way, and now it's past time to change it.
Let's do something bigger and better and different and more beautiful and more vibrant in partnership with our young people and their families.
Let's not go back to normal.
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 We can't return to normal.
Let's not go back to normal.
Because the new normal is what we have right now.
Please join us, click the link below, and we'll see you as we build our Campus Without Walls together starting this spring.